Manchester United 0, West Brom 1. Man City have just been crowned champions of the Premier League. That was a very, very bad game of football. Here's my match review. I want the last 90 minutes of my life back. That was an atrocious game of football from Man United against West Brom. But was it all that surprising? I suppose it was when you look at what we did last week. We go and beat the best team in England at the moment, Man City, 2-0 down to 3-2 up. Stopped them winning the title against us. We've now given them the title by losing 1-0 at home to West Brom, a team who hadn't won since August, a team who have 3 wins all season, a team who are bottom of the Premier League and getting relegated. You wouldn't have known that today. Man United genuinely looked like the team that were getting relegated. A team that has the likes of Sanchez, Lukaku, Martial, Lingard, Mata. So much attacking quality. You could hardly string a couple of passes together against West Brom. That really was an abysmal performance. Paul Pogba might have been taken off, but I think that was more tactical. He was on a yellow card. If he had got a red card, he would have missed the Bournemouth and the Spurs games. So I'm not going to lynch him. I'm not going to say that it's Paul Pogba's fault we lost that game, because it absolutely wasn't. The entire team was atrocious against West Brom at home. These are the teams that you've got to be pumping. You look at these 3-4-0, breeze past it, but Man United really look like they're playing more like a testimonial today. Really feels like Mourinho and the players have just accepted the season's over. Let's just play in the FA Cup. We've got Spurs coming up. Apart from that, it doesn't really matter what we do, does it? We're going to finish second or maybe third or maybe fourth, but we're going to finish in the top 4. So what does it fucking matter? That's the attitude I saw today from the players. And that's the reason why Jose Mourinho has so many critics still, because of these types of performances. We've seen it from a lot from United this season. Very slow in the first 45 minutes. Another team scores against us. All of a sudden we start playing with a bit more attacking impetus, but it didn't change anything today. It really, really didn't. Just all across the pitch, Man United were just slow, lethargic, and couldn't break down a West Brom team who are bottom of the Premier League. Just to reiterate that, bottom of the Premier League. But we've now lost today to West Brom, and Man City have been crowned champions. 3rd title in 7 years, I think, for them. I'd rather they did that and they won it today when they're sitting at home, rather than beating United at the Etihad. But it's just that feeling of, you're looking forward to next year now. You're thinking about next season and what United can do to close that gap with Man City. And today really highlighted a problem that the United squad has under Mourinho. You know, that I don't even know what to call it. But I want to know what you think about that result today. Obviously, it was a terrible result. We lost 1-0 against West Brom. Man City have won the league, but ultimately it doesn't really affect anything to do with United in the course of this season. But this season's over now, as far as I'm concerned, in terms of the Premier League anyway. So I'm looking forward to next year. I want to see United closing that gap. What do you think United have to do? What are the problems that this current squad has that are stopping us from being as good as Man City? Let me know in the comments, as always. 1-0 to West Brom. Not the best match, but that is my match review. Let me know what you think in the comments, as always. Drop a like on the video if you fancy it. Subscribe to United People's TV if you're new.